what's happening throughout today and tomorrow. The hashtags that we've got for tonight and tomorrow are SheHacks, because it's happening in Melbourne and it's Sydney at the same time, so that's a joint comms channel. And then there's also SheHacks Melbourne, it's just something specific that you want to talk about to everyone else that's on the Melbourne channel. And then the Wi-Fi is in Spy 9, so there's no password and you can just connect to it. So the whole idea of SheHacks started because Geek Dinners Sydney, they thought, well, we should have a hackathon. And we've been thinking about doing that as well in Geek Dinners Melbourne. And I tried to run a hackathon a few years ago in 2010, but when I ran it, it sold out of tickets. I only got 13 tickets, but it was all guys and me. So I was like, oh, how do I get more girls to come along to a hackathon? And then we started building up Geek Dinners, and now we've got 850 members, and we're able to sell out SheHacks in a week, which is really, really cool to see that happen. So I just think we've come so far from 2010 to 2014. It's really amazing. So this is me, Tammy Butow, and April Staines is also helping organise SheHacks this weekend, and we're part of Geek Dinners Melbourne. There's also a bigger group. There's a few people who are organisers who are also volunteering and participating, which is really great too. So our gold sponsors are Matchery, Inspire 9, NAB, REA Group, and Stripe. And we've got a few people around the group that you're able to meet from those different companies. And we've also got a lot of silver sponsors too. So we've got RMIT, The Fetch, Pin Payments, and Web Directions Code. And all of our sponsors have given away awesome prizes and giveaways. So everyone that comes today will also get a giveaway bag, which we've got them up here. So you'll get that at the end of the weekend, and there's some really cool things in there. And so at the end of the whole session, so with SheHacks, can I just get hands up to see if anyone's been to a hackathon before? Yep. So only a few hands, so that's interesting to see, that's cool. So the way that it'll work, it's actually going to be quite different to maybe hackathons that you might have been to in the past. So if you haven't been to one, that's totally cool. So what we're going to do is we've put you into groups based on the skills that you said that you had when you first signed up, and you said if you're a hacker, a hipster, or a hustler. So that way you'll have people in your team that have different skills and you can all work together. And then what we'll do next is you'll have a chance to pitch to the people in your team, and together the three of you will decide on what you're going to build over the weekend. And as I sent out, I said in the email that I sent out to you last week, the idea is that you'll build an MVP, so a minimal viable product, something that you can actually showcase to the judges that shows a bit of your coding skills, your design skills, and also your business and marketing, your hustling skills. And these are our judges here. So we've got Susan, just sitting over there. We've got Chantel as well, and Karen, I'm not sure if she's here today because she wasn't feeling well, so she might just come tomorrow. And Mel is here as well, just at the back. And we've got Lenny as well, who's coming along. And Cheryl, who's coming too, busy chick, you might have heard of her on Twitter. And then also Jason, who's just right there. And we've got a lot of great mentors as well. So that was actually quite amazing. I said, oh, I need to get some mentors. And then all of a sudden, like, so many people emailing me saying they'd love to get mentors. So we've got a great lineup of mentors. You can see here so many different people that are going to be coming through the weekend. So they'll usually pop in for 1 hour. And they'll just come along to your groups and ask you if you need any advice or any help, and they'll rotate around the room. So make sure that you ask them some questions and find out who they are and what they're about when they come and visit you. We've also got a lot of great volunteers that have helped out today. You'll see them floating around, and they're here to just make everything comfortable for you. If you need anything, the bathrooms are just behind you in that little area there. There's a kitchen which you're free to use. There's lots of cups, and there's also a coffee machine that you can use, and there's lots of food that'll be coming. We'll be having dinner soon, and that'll be a picnic dinner, which is going to be really exciting, by doing them in glass, so that's quite fun. And all of that stuff is free and open to use for the whole time that we're here this week. So I thought I might just take a bit of time to think about why we're here. So it might be because you've got an idea and you've got something that you want to create, or maybe you just love making stuff. Or maybe you want to meet other women that are interested in tech. So I saw that heaps of people are already meeting each other now when we're talking. Can I get a show of hands to see if you didn't know anyone before you came tonight? Yeah, that's awesome. So there's a really great chance to meet new people along these 2 days. That's really fantastic. So our mission at Geek Dinners Melbourne is to discuss tech innovation and the spread of new ideas. And the whole idea of SheHacks is to give you an opportunity to meet your Girl Geeks in Melbourne and to create together. So we've got the schedule here. It's pretty detailed, but I've given you a handout of it so you can see what's up as we go through. We've sort of changed the lightning talks around, but we're going to jump into that next, and then we'll have the pictures and group formation, and then dinner, and then we'll start hacking at 9, and that finishes at 12 o'clock. And then tomorrow, we'll be having breakfast all together, and then we'll do some optional yoga if you want, so make sure you bring some comfy clothes if you want to do yoga. It should be quite fun, yeah. And then we're going to have lunch together, we'll do a picnic again, and then we'll have lots of mentors coming out throughout that time. And so you need to be ready to present and showcase your pitch and presentation for the judges at 4 o'clock tomorrow. And then we'll have voting and awards of prizes, and we'll take some photos, and we'll finish up at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So I did send this out in the email last week, but I thought I might cover a few of these things off. So one of the questions was, can I work on an existing project? So the whole idea is that it should be a new idea, something that you haven't already worked on before, that you haven't done design or coding on, so you can create that. It could be an idea you've had in the past, but not something that you've actually worked on. That's the whole thing that we're trying to do today. So just to be fair to everybody else, so everyone's sort of starting together at 6 o'clock right now. And do you have to use specific tools? No, you don't. You can use whatever you like. We don't mind at all. You can use different types of tools to do design, development, whatever you prefer. That's totally okay. And yes, your team owns what you create. We don't own any of that. And just to pick a project, I'll give you more information on this, but there's a website called Hackily where you can just upload a link to your project and then also some information about it too. So that's really cool because it means that after this hackathon, those hacks that you created will actually live on. They won't just disappear. So that'll be quite nice. They will be there online forever. So this is the categories for the judging criteria. We've got your team, innovation, community and neighbourhoods, which is a theme. How hip is it? What have you done in terms of hacking? And what have you done in terms of hustling as well? So those are the top categories, and we've got some detail within that. And there's loads of prizes, like you can see it's like huge, so many prizes. But I won't go through that all right now, but there's some really amazing mentorships. There's $2,500 for the winner. There's loads of help that you'll get from different agencies and different companies. So you can have a read through that later, but it's really, really amazing. Also a runner-up prize as well, which is really great. Some more mentorships and also some Fitbit devices. And there's also a social good prize, which is a secret, so that's something else that'll be separate and we'll award that. And as I said before, everyone gets some giveaways. So we've got goodies bags, and there's also some striped t-shirts there, and there'll be some swag coming in throughout the weekend, like shirts, drink bottles, stuff like that. Different people are coming in to bring you different gifts, which is really nice. There's also a door prize too, so we'll award that throughout the weekend. So somebody who's come today will win a ticket to Web Directions Code, which is really cool. So you get to go along to that conference. Has anyone been to it before? Not yet. So it's a really, so it's a cool conference and it's really fun. You'll learn all about web and what's happening right now. And that is the end of my talk. So now I'm going to welcome the Lightning Talk speakers. So first up we've got Jason.